Okay, so when it comes to editing on YouTube, there are actually two editors, and that's one thing that's really confusing. So the one you want to go to is, while you're logged in to your YouTube account, go to www.youtube.com/editor, and that's going to enable you to do everything that you can do in YouTube. So upload the video that you want to edit. This, I want you to keep that private, that video, because we're going to make a new video based on it. So once you get here, first thing you're going to want to do is change the name. The default is my edited video. Maybe you want to say funny welcome video or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Now, but keep in mind that's going to be the name of the final thing. So the first thing you want to do is you want to find the video that you uploaded. Let's say that it's this one, and we want to drag that down here to this video track. Okay. Now, once you do that, you'll have the ability to mark the in and out points and stuff like that. Quick fixes, you can auto fix for brightness and contrast, pan and zoom, stabilize, etc. You have those capabilities here. You can apply filters, so you can change that. You can add text to it. You can tweak the audio. Those are all fine. So you'll notice that I click down here in the timeline. That's what you want to do next. So first off, I'm going to pause this. So just to recap, we were over in here, so I clicked on this. This takes me into this editing window. If I click somewhere else on the timeline, like say here, this takes me back to the list of media. Now, let's say that I wanted to put in an image, let's say an image before and after the video. Well, that's actually pretty simple to do. You might think it's here. And if you just want a generic Creative Commons video, for example, you want to throw in the American flag, video of the Golden Gate Bridge, you can do that. But for stills, what we want to do is we want to click here on the camera, and you can add more photos, or you can add photos to project. If you click add photos to project, this is going to take you to your Google Plus account, so you can see all the photos that are uploaded to that. Or you can upload new photos, so you can just drag and drop them here, and that'll help you. If you already have them in a photo album, you can select them from here. So in this case, let's say that I want to add this, which is my logo, and I also want to add this, which is part of the album headshots. So I'm going to select both of those, and that should give me those. You'll see that it's processing here. Here, let me pause that. Okay, so that gives me all these choices here. And this was part of an experiment that I did. So let me just, what I'll do is I will move this over. Well, actually, first let me do this. Let me grab this photo, and I'm going to put that before the video. And I've got that up for 5 seconds. It shows down here. And now I'm going to click back on an empty spot. And now I want to put in my headshot at the end, so I click there. And again, that's 5 seconds. Let's say that I want it longer. I can stretch it out, make it like 15 seconds. And let's say I want this one to be shorter. I click on it, and I can make that shorter. Now, clearly, this one is not a good choice. So if that's the case, what I can do is there's a little X right here that I can click on, and that just removes it. And so now I can go over here, and let's say I want this one instead. I can drag it until I see that bar right there underneath it, and boom. So that allows me to stick a photo at the beginning, leave my video as it is, and stick a photo on the end. Now, let's say that I wanted to remove something from the end. If I wanted to just trim that up, I can do that. I can't make it longer than it already is other than by adding stuff at the beginning or the end. So that's basically how you do it. Now, when I get done, I can just click Create Video. Here, let me pause that. So we'll watch this load up, and this should give me a dialogue. So yeah, I clicked it twice. So basically it says that this is published. So if I go back to my video manager, you see that it's being processed. I'm going to hide this because I was just showing you some stuff. So, but that's all there is to it. You can go in here, change this stuff, and change the tags, all that stuff. But this is a good way to add something really simply and easily without having to go to a third party or buy extra software.